Well, howdy there, friends. Today, we're embarking on a remarkable journey to catch a glimpse of how the cast members from The Mummy have changed over the years. We'll be revealing their true identities and ages, and you're in for a real treat as we compare their youthful days on the show to the present year of 2023. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all ready for this ride? Let's get this journey rolling. Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell. Brendan Fraser takes on the role of the daring Rick O'Connell, leading an expedition to Hamunaptra, the city of the deceased, housing the remains of the high priest Imhotep. As the chilling legends surrounding this enigmatic city prove true, his journey takes a perilous turn. Following his appearance in The Mummy, Fraser reprised his role as Rick in The Mummy Returns and The Mummy: Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. He also contributed to the ensemble cast of the Academy Award-winning film Crash, coincidentally portraying another character named Rick. Additionally, he made a memorable guest appearance on Scrubs as Ben Sullivan. In 2003, Fraser became a victim of sexual assault, and he openly discusses the profound depression that plagued him in the subsequent years. The passing of his mother and a tumultuous divorce added to the burdens he faced, compelling him to retreat from the public eye. I succumb to the pressure associated with a professional life that's carefully shaped and guided, Fraser shared in a 2018 interview with GQ. It requires what they refer to as thick skin. I just felt I couldn't be a part of it. I didn't feel that I belonged. Fortunately, Fraser has experienced a resurgence in his career in recent times. You might have caught glimpses of him in Trust, Condor, or Doom Patrol, where he delivers a particularly delightful portrayal of the DC Comics hero Robotman. Rachel Weisz as Evelyn. When Adventuros scholar Evelyn Carnahan recites passages from the ancient Book of the Deed, she unwittingly rouses Imhotep from his prolonged slumber, unleashing his wrath upon the world. The aspiring Egyptologist, portrayed by Rachel Weisz, must now battle for her life as the crew discovers Imhotep's intent to sacrifice her to resurrect his long-lost lover. Since her role in The Mummy, Weisz has carved out an impressive career in film. She reunited with many of her fellow cast members for The Mummy Returns, and later earned an Academy Award for her performance in The Constant Gardener. Subsequently, you may have spotted her in other critically acclaimed works, such as The Lobster, The Favorite, or The Light Between Oceans. Her personal life has been equally eventful. She married and divorced director Darren Aronofsky, tied the knot with actor Daniel Craig, and embraced motherhood with 2 children. Weisz's body of work is poised to expand further, and you can soon catch her in Marvel's Black Widow. John Hannah as Jonathan Carnahan. Jonathan Carnahan, portrayed by John Hannah, initiates the contemporary events of the movie by providing his sister Evelyn with a map to Hamunaptra. Eventually, he discloses that he took it from Rick, who is now incarcerated. The siblings embark on a journey to liberate Rick and accompany him to Hamunaptra. Hannah returned to conclude the remaining installments of the Mummy trilogy alongside Fraser, Weisz, and other co-stars. Since then, many of his most recognized roles have originated from television. He has been a regular on series such as Carnival, Trust Me, and Agents of SHIELD. Alongside his success on the small screen, Hannah has sustained his work in film. He cites The Hurricane and Ghost Son as 2 particularly gratifying experiences from the post-Mummy phase of his filmography. Hannah is set to appear in the sci-fi comedy The Intergalactic Adventures of Max Cloud, currently engaged in filming the historical drama The Auschwitz Report. He is rumored to have a role in the upcoming horror film Dark Glass. Arnold Vosloo as Imhotep. Arnold Vosloo portrayed the utterly menacing Imhotep in The Mummy. Not only does he obliterate a group of American treasure hunters, but he also unleashes the 10 plagues of ancient Egypt. This is not an individual you would wish to confront in any existence. Predictably, Imhotep had to make a comeback for The Mummy Returns, although he did not reprise his role for the concluding chapter of the trilogy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Instead, Vosloo transitioned to other television and film roles. He featured regularly on 24 as Habib Marwan and took on the character Zartan in G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, and its follow-up, G.I. Joe, Retaliation. Additionally, he played Colonel Coetzee in the thriller Blood Diamond, which earned several Oscar nominations. More recently, he portrayed the soldier Jost van der Bijl in Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, a soldier attempting to assist Jack in rescuing his superior from imprisonment. Vosloo is also a prolific voice actor, with credits ranging from All-Star Superman to Voltron, Legendary Defender. Kevin J. O'Connor as Benny Gabor. Kevin J. O'Connor portrayed Benny Gabor, a treasure hunter motivated solely by self-interest. In the conclusion, karma catches up with him. By pledging allegiance to Imhotep, he finds himself in the line of fire from the wrath of the undead priest. Take note, youngsters. Avoid making commitments to carry out the ominous bidding of ancient Egyptians. Beyond his role as Benny in The Mummy, O'Connor is likely most recognized for his portrayal of Igor in Van Helsing and Henry in There Will Be Blood. He played a supporting role in the captivating miniseries 11/22/63, which revolves around a high school teacher traveling back in time to prevent the assassination of John F. Kennedy. O'Connor also took on the role of Lieutenant Colonel Korn in the television adaptation of Joseph Heller's novel Catch-22, and most recently embodied Roger Penland in On Becoming a God in Central Florida. Currently, O'Connor is slated to portray Willie in the upcoming film Unicorn. Oded Fehr as Ardeth Bey. Ardeth Bey, the formidable leader of the Medjay in Hamunaptra, was portrayed by Oded Fehr. The Medjay, descendants of Pharaoh Seti's palace guards, stand as protectors of Imhotep's tomb. Despite Ardeth's repeated warnings for the foreign explorers to depart, they chose to ignore his counsel. Little did they realize he was only concerned for their safety. Eventually, they find themselves relying on Ardeth's assistance to uncover Imhotep's intentions. Shortly after the release of The Mummy, Fehr took on the role of Antoine, a male escort in Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. Just a few months later, Fehr tied the knot with producer Rhonda Tollefson. The couple is now proud parents of 3 children. In the ensuing years, Fehr portrayed Carlos Oliveira in 3 Resident Evil films, namely Apocalypse, Extinction, and Retribution. Beyond his contributions to film, he secured recurring roles in various TV series such as The First, When Heroes Fly, and Once Upon a Time. In 2019, he concluded his role as Kareem Farouk in Blood and Treasure and is currently engaged in the production of the upcoming horror film Liar. Jonathan Hyde as Dr. Alun Chamberlain. Dr. Alun Chamberlain, portrayed by Jonathan Hyde, aspires to find fortune on his journey to Egypt. He travels to Cairo, accompanied by a group of French treasure hunters under the leadership of Benny Gabor, and seals his fate by opening the chest containing the Book of the Dead. This action subjects him to the curse of Imhotep, ultimately leading to the consumption of his life energy and his demise. Since The Mummy, Hyde has maintained a busy agenda. Alongside roles in series like The Strain and films such as Crimson Peak, Hyde has garnered acclaim for his contributions to the stage. His portfolio includes diverse productions such as King Lear, Peter Pan, and Julius Caesar. Hyde's most recent theatrical endeavor was his portrayal of Richard Nixon in the 2018 production of Frost Nixon at the Sheffield Crucible Theater. On the screen, his latest work was in Guillermo del Toro's animated Tales of Arcadia series, where he took on the character Walt Strickler Dwayne Johnson as the Scorpion King. The Scorpion King is first introduced in The Mummy Returns as a fearsome and virtually indestructible warrior. He is revealed to be a former Akkadian king named Matthias, who was betrayed and killed. The Scorpion King is depicted with a distinctive scorpion tattoo on his arm, marking him as the Chosen One. He possesses enhanced strength, agility, and combat skills due to a pact he makes with the god Anubis for power. On March 16, 2021, he made his inaugural appearance as the Foundation in Fortnite Battle Royale. Initially uncredited, Johnson hinted at his involvement in a mysterious Instagram post shared on the event's day. Confirming his participation, a subsequent Instagram video promoting Johnson's Zoa energy drink showcased modified features of the Foundation's helmet and sidearm in the background. The revelation came during the Chapter 2 End event on December 4, 2021, as the Foundation removed his helmet, unveiling that he shared Johnson's voice and likeness. In May 2023, Johnson revisited his portrayal of Luke Hobbs in a brief appearance during the mid-credits scene of Fast X. A fervent supporter of the Samoa National Rugby League team, he publicly expressed his backing for the team during the 2021 Rugby League World Cup, where they reached the final for the first time. Patricia Velasquez as Mila. Mila Nice is a character portrayed by actress Patricia Velasquez. Mila is the lover and high priestess of Imhotep, the antagonist of the movie. She plays a significant role in the plot as she is used as a vessel to resurrect Imhotep and restore him to full power. In the year 2022, actress Patricia Velasquez had a dynamic period with the release of 3 films. She took on the role of Maribel in Satanic Hispanics, portrayed Soledad in Free Dead or Alive, and embodied Mariela Vicuña in Brute Force. Velasquez is slated to depict Gabrielle in the forthcoming film No Address, centered around a community of individuals facing homelessness and striving for survival. Additionally, she has an upcoming project titled Maya, a film exploring the challenges of a young girl grappling with familial issues. Freddie Boath as Alex. When featured in The Mummy Returns, Freddie Boath was approximately 10 years old. His involvement in acting seemed to pause from 2002 to 2008. Subsequently, he took on roles in The Children, The Bill, Doctors, Pillars of Earth, and Nomad between 2008 and 2012. Boath's most recent acting portrayal, as of now, was as Benji Reed in The House of Anubis, a role he played in 2013. Following the completion of a Bachelor of Arts degree from Oxford Brookes University and a stint in an internship at the Red Brick Road ad agency in London, he is currently engaged as a specialist in marketing and advertising. Alun Armstrong as Mr. Hafez. Hafez is a member of the Medjai, a group tasked with protecting the ancient city of Hamunaptra and preventing the resurrection of Imhotep, the mummy. In the film, Hafez serves as a supporting character, aiding and providing information to the protagonist Rick O'Connell and his group. In the television miniseries Year of the Rabbit, Alun Armstrong took on the role of Chief Inspector Wisbech. He played the character Roger in the film Cordelia, portrayed Gary Jackson in the television series Sherwood, and assumed the starring role as Jim in the television series Breeders. His latest acting role can be seen in the recurring part on PBS masterpieces Tom Jones, where he embodies Squire Western. Jet Li as Emperor. In the movie, Jet Li's character, Emperor Han, is an ancient Chinese emperor who is cursed and awakened in the 1940s. He seeks to use the mystical Shangri-La to unleash a revived army of terracotta warriors and achieve immortality. In 2009, he introduced his personal fitness regimen, Wuji. The regimen incorporates elements of martial arts, yoga, and Pilates. Adidas unveiled a specialized apparel collection for it featuring the initials JL. In 2013, Lee disclosed that he grappled with hyperthyroidism, a struggle he faced over the previous 3 years. By 2016, he affirmed his recovery from the ailment, clarifying that his reduced film commitments were tied to charitable endeavors rather than health concerns. During his leisure, he enjoys engaging in badminton and table tennis, cycling, reading, and practicing meditation. Additionally, he has a penchant for amassing rare Tibetan beads. He asserts that he never experiences boredom during his free time. Maria Bello as Evelyn O'Connell. Evelyn is an adventurous and intelligent woman who finds herself entangled in supernatural and perilous situations. Maria Bello took on the role of Evelyn in this installment of the Mummy franchise, succeeding Rachel Weisz, who played the character in the previous films. Bello is a mother to her son, Jackson, from her previous relationship with Dan McDermott. In November 2013, she shared details about being in a romantic relationship with her then-partner, Claire Munn. Bello authored a book titled, Whatever, Love is Love. Challenging the labels we assign ourselves. In February 2020, during their initial public appearance as a couple at the 92nd Academy Awards, Bello revealed her engagement to chef Dominique Crenn, a milestone they reached on December 29, 2019, while enjoying a holiday in Paris, France. Michelle Yeoh as Yuan. In the movie, Yuan is a powerful sorceress with a significant role in the narrative. She possesses mystical abilities and plays a crucial part in the battle against the resurrected Emperor Han and his quest for immortality. Yeoh was wed to Hong Kong businessman Dixon Poon, renowned for his ownership of enterprises like Harvey Nichols and Charles Jourdan from 1988 to 1992. Between 1998 and 2000, Yeoh was in a relationship with and eventually engaged to Alun Heldman, an American cardiologist. Yeoh has no offspring and has attributed her first marriage's dissolution to her inability to conceive. She identifies as a Buddhist and is an advocate. Yeoh voiced her endorsement for Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak and the Barisan Nasional Coalition leading up to the 2013 Malaysian general election. In 2022, she conveyed to Vanity Fair that Shakespeare and Stephen King ranked as her preferred authors, and Tarzan held the position of her beloved fictional hero. Luke Ford as Alex O'Connell. The character, Alex, is the adult son of Rick O'Connell and Evelyn O'Connell. Unlike the previous films in the franchise, The Mummy 3 features an older Alex who gets entangled in a new supernatural adventure involving the resurrected Chinese Emperor Han. In 2006, Ford embarked on his cinematic journey with the release of the Australian film Kokoda, portraying Burke, a fallen soldier on the Kokoda Trail. Following this, he starred in The Black Balloon alongside Toni Collette, earning him the Australian Film Institute Award for Best Supporting Actor in 2008. In this movie, Ford took on the role of Charlie Mollison, a character dealing with autism and ADD. Celebrating their 60th anniversary in September, he is survived by his wife, Elizabeth, 5 children, including singer-actress daughter Alison Rockwell and composer-singer-actor son Jeffrey Rockwell, 8 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. We've shared laughs, explored fascinating topics, and delved into a world of creativity together. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, and I'm grateful to have had you by my side throughout. Remember, this isn't goodbye. It's just a see you later. Our community has become a family, and I'm excited about the adventures that lie ahead. Your comments, likes, and shares have made this channel what it is today, and I can't wait to see where the future takes us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and click on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're not just a channel, we're a community, and I'm thrilled to have you as part of it. When featured in The Mummy Returns, Freddie Boath was approximately 10 years old. His involvement in acting seemed to pause from 2002 to 2008. Subsequently, he took on roles in The Children, The Bill, Doctors, Pillars of Earth, and Nomad between 2008 and 2012. Boath's most recent acting portrayal, as of now, was as Benji Reed in The House of Anubis, a role he played in 2013. Following the completion of a Bachelor of Arts degree from Oxford Brookes University and a stint in an internship at the Red Brick Road ad agency in London, he is currently engaged as a specialist in marketing and advertising. Alun Armstrong as Mr. Hafez. Hafez is a member of the Medjai, a group tasked with protecting the ancient city of Hamunaptra and preventing the resurrection of Imhotep, the mummy. In the film, Hafez serves as a supporting character, aiding and providing information to the protagonist Rick O'Connell and his group. In the television miniseries Year of the Rabbit, Alun Armstrong took on the role of Chief Inspector Wisbech. He played the character Roger in the film Cordelia, portrayed Gary Jackson in the television series Sherwood, and assumed the starring role as Jim in the television series Breeders. His latest acting role can be seen in the recurring part on PBS masterpieces Tom Jones, where he embodies Squire Western. Jet Li as Emperor. In the movie, Jet Li's character, Emperor Han, is an ancient Chinese emperor who is cursed and awakened in the 1940s. He seeks to use the mystical Shangri-La to unleash a revived army. Russell Wong as Ming Guo. Russell Wong portrayed Ming Guo in The Mummy 3. Wong stands out as one of the pioneering actors of Chinese descent to take on a leading role in a primetime American television series. He played Jian Hua alongside Chi Moi Lo, who portrayed Wago in the critically acclaimed and highly rated Vanishing Son. This marked the beginning of a series of made-for-television films, followed by a 13-episode syndicated series. In 2003, Wong tied the knot with Hong Kong fashion designer Flora Cheong-Lin. However, the couple parted ways in 2012. Wong has honed his skills in martial arts, specializing in disciplines such as Taekwondo, Shoji Ryu Karate, and Fujo Pai Kung Fu. In 2014, Wong completed filming a horror series titled Grace, shot in Singapore for HBO Asia. The series was directed by Tony Tilsa, co-director of Serangoon Road, where Wong also played a role. While we've witnessed their incredible transformations over the years, one thing remains clear. The magic of The Mummy lives on through its unforgettable cast. They continue to grace our screens, creating new tales and leaving a legacy that will endure. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic journey through the sands of time. From the depths of ancient Egypt to the glitz of Hollywood, this has been The Mummy. Cast, then and now. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and stay tuned for more tales from the crypt.